Hello, everybody out there. Welcome to another edition of Beer 30. Well, we're waiting for Bunny to show up, but I don't know where the hell he's at and what he's doing. It's probably writing another comic book. I don't know. But right now we have, waiting in the wings, your friend and mine, Cruel Beer Ab.
Hello.
Hello. How's it
Good
going, Cruel?
evening. Everything's going well. How about yourself?
I'm pretty functional.
Well, that's useful.
It is. It's a good sign.
That's useful. I mean, somebody has to run this thing, so.
I know, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm good. Yeah.
Good, cool. Well, then let's get our next guest out. Straight out of California, California, USA, is Abby someone?
That's why I drink heavily.
Yes. Yes. Bubba J in the house.
How do you know when you had enough beer? It's empty.
Exactly. It's empty.
It's empty.
It's empty.
What's your best kind of beer to have? An open one?
Exactly. Oh, yes. An open one. Yes. Well, I'm still wondering where the bunny is, but it is what it is.
He's down in this rabbit hole hiding.
Well, like I said, he's probably working on
Joe Biden in the basement.
Oh, he's got COVID, so he's going to grow 3 inches. Okay.
Oh.
Really? Is that how that works? Okay.
Oh, yeah. So
this is a kid show here. Come on.
A kid's show? What? There's been no animals harmed in the making of this stream.
Wookiees, on the other hand,
I don't know.
Well, there you go.
Hey. Oh shit!
Sorry,
Well,
I don't have beer. Sorry.
Oh, he doesn't have. It's just got vodka and the lemonade juice.
There's no
Yes,
vodka.
right.
There's no.
Yeah.
There's no vodka in there.
Oh, anyway, shit. So what a great month July is.
Recreate the scene from The Great Escape where they make their own vodka out of potato.
Yeah.
There you go. That's right. Yes. Well, July has been an interesting month, and it ain't over yet. But
Why? What's happened?
Well, we've had a presidential candidate's ear blown off. We've got the DEI candidate of the year, and our current meatball in the White House has grown 3 inches. Hey, look, it's Bunny.
Thought I'd wear the appropriate shirt
I like it.
and a camo hat. So
I like it.
Hello.
I like it.
it's been one of those months.
Yeah, July. I love it.
Yeah.
Oh man, you know it's amazing how a 20-year-old kid who can sneak around and outwit the Secret Service, pull off an almost horrendous act. Well, he did. He killed somebody.
Yeah.
And have like 3 encrypted accounts that they still can't get into. Apparently, probably offshore banking accounts.
Oh, and they track metadata, and there's people from a building related to the FBI that visited him several times last year.
Oops. Yep.
Oh, come on.
Well,
He's just a child genius. That's what it was. He knows his tech. That's what it is.
Come on.
Not,
He was bullied in school. That's
he
why.
was bullied.
Oh,
On that subject, by the way, I've got a great get out of jail free card if I go nuts. I was bullied at school. There you go. See you later. I've got some murdering to do.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah.
No
I was bullied
kidding,
at
right?
school. Yeah.
Was bullied at school. God.
Well, I don't know. What's his name? Bongino. He said that he thinks that the kid rushed the shot because he was so shocked that he got up there without anybody even saying boo to him. That when the cop said hell, the cop stuck his head up, it kind of like he's like, oh crap, and he rushed his shot. So that's what Bongino thinks. But
Possibly, yeah.
he also thinks that the guy was going to turn it on the crowd next.
Okay.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, very possible. But I mean, he knew there were snipers on the other building across.
Well, the snipers that shot him had to shoot through a tree and into an entrance about that big, and they made a hell of a shot from 400 yards.
Yeah, no shit.
Yeah.
And it's like, why does a counter sniper is more blocked from the presidential view than the freaking, guy that's climbing up on a building?
Well, did you know also that the building right behind that, there's a window right there off to the right hand side
with clear line of sight.
Clear line of sight to the shooter.
Yeah.
Not one, not two, but 3 law enforcement sniper members.
Yep.
The team, an actual team, at that window, didn't even see the guy because one of them, I don't know where the hell he went. He went home. The second one went outside to go investigate something for whatever reason and forgot to bring his key card to get back into the freaking building. And number 3 guy had to go down and let the other guy in who lost his key card. And by that time, it was too late.
Oh, by the way, do you know why they were inside the building and not outside the building? Because it got too hot.
Oh.
Was there someone in the room with the open window?
Yeah, 3 cops, a sniper team. The local police force had a sniper team set up there at that freaking window. But they were supposed to be on the building where the guy that did the shooting was.
You know why they were all on the wrong frequency? Why they all on different frequencies?
Yeah, on the radios. Why?
Well, because at the TAC team meeting that morning, nobody from the Secret Service showed up.
Nice.
Nobody showed up for the TAC meeting.
Well,
that's not good.
My pal and I were watching a video and we saw the diagram of the area and the open window, and we were speculating that maybe one of the shots came from in there because the sniper's not going to go up to the window and stick his barrel out, so everybody can see it. He's going to fire from back into the room.
Yeah,
that's what we were thinking. We were thinking that maybe if there was multiple shooters, that one of them was from in there.
Well, apparently
the audio seems to indicate that there is more of an echo, and it had to be further back, and there had to be echoed off of a building, and so they triangulated that the shot must have come from the water tower.
Yeah, and there's somebody. There's a video that shows actually 2 people. The guy on the very tippy top, and then somebody down about mid-center of the tower on the gangway behind the trees.
Yeah.
You can see a head go up and down and up and down. It wasn't the tree limbs moving. It was actually, a vertical movement. So, yeah.
Yeah, I would say, and you see the way they're scrambling, and it's suddenly how they dump Joe, and bring Kamala up and everything. I honestly think, get this, there's a BlackRock affiliate that shorted Trump media.
Yeah.
That day. The short went through.
Yep.
They
did a trade before the shooting.
Yeah, and if he had been shot, then they would have dumped the stock and they would have made billions, possibly trillions. And it's affiliated with BlackRock. So.
So obviously they were not able to do that then.
No, obviously an FEC was like, that's a little curious.
How unfortunate.
Yeah, exactly.
So I'm wondering how did a kid who was at a BlackRock commercial, direct connection to BlackRock the year before, and then suddenly an affiliate of BlackRock decides to dump all Trump stock right after, during what would have been an assassination.
I wonder.
Yeah.
I wonder what's going on over there.
So
What do you mean nothing's
what was
here?
your favorite? What was your favorite moment during the hearing when they were chewing Cheadle out? What was your favorite moment?
I didn't see that. So
I didn't get this.
When the one spokesman said this is complete bullshit.
That was a yes. I've
She
seen
said, "You're
that. I've seen that clip.
You're full of shit today. And
Yeah.
and then that jackass is trying to take Trump's Secret Service is like, well, even if we're upset, we've got to show some decorum. And she was pretty much like,
No, we
F
don't.
you.
did she not walk? Did she not walk out or something? Wasn't it?
I don't know.
My pal said she walked out.
she couldn't. She was subpoenaed.
Yeah.
I see.
And
But
all they
then
could
she
get on
freaking
before that.
quit anyway.
Yeah. She resigned a
Yeah.
few days later.
She resigned.
Well,
Oh no!
no, she resigned the next day.
yeah,
that
she
morning.
resigned the next day.
Oh.
And the other part of the calamity is the fact that the person who's taking her place is just as
He's
big,
worse.
if not worse, of a
Yeah.
fuck up.
There's Bongino thinks that this guy was over the detail, and he was the one that was denying Trump greater
Probably.
Secret Service.
Yeah.
I wouldn't
Because
doubt that.
that would have been under his purview,
Right.
Yep.
Right.
and now they made him the freaking Secret Service head, the very guy that was like behind all this shit in the first place, and it made him Secret
Yeah.
Service head.
Yeah.
And now they're saying to Trump, like, oh, we really suggest that you don't do outside rallies, and then Bongino's like, you know what's going to happen? He's going to try to do indoor rallies like they're suggesting, and suddenly all those rally places are going to get like brigaded to shut it down.
Oh yeah. They'll shut it down because you can't afford the insurance.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Exactly.
Well, the reason why they also don't want the outside rallies, it's not that they can't be secured, because they have in the past up until that day. They don't want the cameras to show the thousands and thousands and thousands and tens of thousands of people that are there versus
they can do that narrow focus shit that they were doing before. You know?
Yeah, exactly.
So
and
but
somebody posted a thing. Somebody posted a thing on X. I don't know when it was. Maybe it was this last weekend. Maybe a black guy from the hood, and he was hey B-Dog. He was talking about Trump should get the homeboys, Hispanics and the blacks, to run his security and pay him a little bit, and give him special color shirts, and ain't nobody gonna get near the place. You know, because I mean,
well,
for someone to come out that strongly and
the
say,
thing
"Hey,
about it was
you know, we'll protect your ass," you know.
Well, the thing that the thing that got the reason why Trump was had the pygmies around him and stuff like that was they took the A team off of Trump and stuck them on Jill Biden, who happened to be in Pittsburgh that day for a breakfast. Yeah,
a majority of the people that were on this detail that day had never been there before, never worked with him before, and most of them weren't even
Secret Service.
Exactly. Yeah, they were DHS or some shit.
No, they were DHS investigators, which means that very few of them are probably even had pistol training. Yeah. As you saw from Miss, I can't find my holster.
Barbie Secret Service.
That's right. Yeah. What did he say? It's all window dressing.
Yes, exactly.
Yep.
So there was something else that has come out of this whole attempted assassination of Trump was when they ID'd this retard Harvey Oswald. They claim they used some sort of facial recognition and biometrics. But somebody came out and said That's bullshit, because the only way they would have been able to identify the guy through the serial number of the gun was if they had a registry already in the system of the serial numbers related to owners. And that's exactly what happened. The ATF inadvertently let the cat out of the bag, because they said the gun was purchased in 2013 by this kid's dad.
Mhm.
Well, how the hell would they know that if there wasn't already a registry?
And
as
by
sure
the
as
way,
shit
it's
didn't use
it's
facial recognition or biometrics. That was bullshit. They used a serial number off the gun, and coordinated it within 30 minutes of transferring that serial number to the ATF people, whatever division that they have to track down shit. It was in their database. Think about
by
that
the way,
for a
it's retarded of Oswald.
Yes,
It's retarded Oswald.
Retarded Oswald. Yes.
Yep.
So there is a national registry. It is illegal for them to capture that information. They are not allowed to have that information. It is by law to stay with the FFLs. By law, the database.
Well,
Can you say Snowden was right?
You fill out that form to get a firearm.
Right.
Where do you think that's going?
Yeah, they're doing that illegally.
Yeah,
But this
they don't care. though.
situation, but this
Boat accident kind of clears that up.
Good.
There's a lot of people having I lost it in the lake.
my canoe flipped in the rapids.
I
and
lost
don't know
it
what
in the
hell
lake.
happened to it.
So that serial number belongs to a vehicle, weapon
vehicle,
that I no longer have access to.
Whatever happened to my dog ate my homework?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's so a lot of this thing
Laws are so
well, yeah, as we
yesterday.
saw from the motherfuckers over there at the Capitol, those Palestinian bastards that pretty much defaced and vandalized and burned our flag and shit. And
They're
no
not
one
necessarily
did
Palestinian.
shit.
They're just Marxist college kids.
Yeah, that needs to find out how they put the chrome plating on fucking tire irons is what they need. Instant dental work. You'll need.
Well, there is one moment. There is one moment. Bear in mind, this was the acting head of the Secret Service at this moment, Kim Cheadle. Okay, and Marjorie Taylor Greene tried to basically nail her down on a timeline. She's like, I don't have a timeline in front of me.
Oh, yeah.
And she's like, oh, you didn't come prepared today? You don't have a timeline? She says, I do have a timeline. And she says, okay, well, walk me through it. And she said, well, my timeline doesn't have any details on it. Look it up. She said this, and I mean, people in Congress were laughing. They're like, I cannot believe this bitch. And she literally said that in open Congress. That I have.
You heard people laughing in the background, too. You know, Congress.
And Marjorie Taylor Greene's like, of course. You know? And then Marjorie Taylor Greene started throwing it. I was like, okay, here's the timeline. I have it.
Yeah.
You know? They just started nailing her on these timelines. I mean, I have never seen anything like that. I honestly haven't.
The thing is, would you expect anything less from these morons?
You know,
no,
the thing is,
she's a DEI hire. Well, I mean, what do you expect? She's a DEI hire.
I think it's all purposely done to put these idiots in places, in positions they have no business being in, because they can't handle it emotionally, mentally. They have no fucking background in it. They have zero training. They don't know what the fuck they're doing
Oh.
other than just playing politics.
Well, I mean,
Well, you know what it is.
consider-
You know what it is, Wookie. You know what it is. It's plausible deniability. In a sense.
yeah, exactly.
You know.
Mm.
Yeah, it is. It is.
Well, I this woman probably walked in there with a golden parachute and knew that she was going to resign the next day,
Yeah.
and all she had to do was just tap dance and
Well,
and
someone posted that
obfuscate,
someone posted that because she resigned, she gets 50 grand a year for life.
Yep. Yeah.
Well, there you go.
She gets
She's
50 grand
pretty
a
much
year
set
for
up.
life.
But
become-
we're
you
talking
become
about somebody
government
who
stooges and get
came
free
through the
money.
door, and
I was going to say,
Sure, let's just
this woman comes through the
sneak
door
into Mexico and then
from
come back
Garden
through San
Cheetos.
Diego and get a $2,000 gift card.
We do that, we do that
Well,
3 or 4
we're talking about
times a
somebody
week.
who was guarding Cheetos. We're talking about somebody who was guarding Cheetos, and because she was on Kim or
Yeah,
Joe
Joe Biden.
Biden's like a
Right.
squad or whatever
Yeah.
her protection. This woman got elevated to the highest thing in the land. She went from guarding Cheetos to guarding the country, basically.
Pretty much.
And the first thing she did come to the door is like, we need 30% women by like 2020 or something, or 2030 or something.
Well, I think they've proved that wrong because look what they couldn't even cover Donald Trump
that
physically, they couldn't cover him physically.
Physically.
Because he's a
He's up
foot
to here.
taller than them.
Yeah. The freaking ponytail was under his armpit. I mean, how the hell
Yes.
are you supposed to?
But
She's
you
raising
know
her
what?
hands up trying to block his face, and he can't do that.
But it made for an incredible picture.
Yes, it did. Yes, it did.
that
Yes,
it almost sounds like the equivalent of taking a woman, for example, that is a cleaner, right,
Mhm.
cleans toilets, and thereby saying, right, you're going to be a brain surgeon now.
Oh, there you go.
Our CEO, we're gonna make
Yeah,
you
That's
CEO.
what they did.
Exactly.
They turned the
Or-
janitor
or-
into
or-
the CEO.
Or we're gonna make you president.
Woo!
Yeah, there you go.
Hey, you know what? This
freaking horse
person, you've
ass.
slept all your way to the top. Have never had a coherent, coherent sentence in your whole entire career. I know. Let's just stick you up front and say, hey, this is the new candidate
Well,
for
I
president.
tell you what, the thing is, it's so funny because, and we were talking about this before we went on.
She has great
is-
oral skills, though.
She,
Yeah.
yeah, and ask Billy Brown about that. I wonder what kind of knee pads she recommends for
I don't know.
working so hard.
Husky. Anyway.
There we go. Yeah, exactly. $9.99 for a pair. They're pretty good. I use them.
I like the fact that they're all hailing
Lip gloss,
We're-
not lipstick. Lip gloss.
Yeah.
They're all hailing. We're gonna have a woman president finally. A woman president. I'm going like, can you define what a woman is? Because of about 6 months ago, you couldn't do that.
Yeah, exactly. I don't even know what the hell a woman is. So yeah, so
And
the
so
thing
are we
is-
defining what a woman is now? That's
I
what we need
guess
to
they
do. We
are
need to
now.
hit them with that.
I
Oh,
guess
we-
so.
Well, a woman is not a
If you're not a
man.
college,
So there
how
we
do
go.
How do you know?
They
And,
don't
by
have
the
a
way,
penis.
does 1/4 of a black person from like a generation back make you entirely black now?
No.
And
That's
a
right,
just
history,
like, you know,
of,
your
a history
heritage
of
is-
slate.
Yeah.
Even though your heritage is Jamaican and Indian, you're black all of a sudden.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
by
that's
the
right.
way, a
That's
great grandfather had a bunch of slaves. Was the
Hey,
largest
He was
slave
Irish.
Hey, I'll be right back. I'll be right
Irish
back.
slaves. Irish slaves, yeah. Which were Irish white people. White people were slaves.
What?
White people were
White
She's got to be
people
canceled now.
slaves? No.
She's got to be canceled.
Slavish white people? No.
Well, how do you think Rihanna got that beautiful cafe au lait skin of hers? Grandpa was Irish. But anyway, yeah, I mean,
she ever at the island of Sicily? All them Moors.
oh, absolutely. But I don't know. I mean, just the fact that these people are like, democracy, 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 democracy. Oh, by the way, without any vote from you, we're going to determine who your presidential candidate is.
Yeah.
Huh.
Not the guy that you voted for in that nominal election with absolutely nobody running against him. We would allow.
Right.
Now we're just going to tell you. You remember that slutty chick that he brought into the Oval Office for the optics? Yeah, she's your candidate now.
Yeah.
Okay.
And she's unburdened by what's behind and looking forward to and looking forward
Our
to what's
president
to
is so sharp in meetings. He's so wise, and he knows all this shit, and he can't even eat his freaking oatmeal with a spoon.
But no, right after the debate,
Depends. Anyway.
right after the debate, all of them said the same thing. Joe Biden's sharp as a tack. He's sharp as a
That's
tack.
right, they
He's
did,
sharp
yeah.
as a tack.
Which debate did they watch? Because
Yeah.
that CNN debate,
Well,
I didn't watch it. I just saw the clips.
Well,
But
their tacks are very dull. Their tacks are very, very dull.
This is the debate on Romper Room.
they all had everything booby trapped for Trump, and Trump didn't have to do shit.
Notice he kept his mouth shut this time.
He didn't say shit. He just let
It's
Joe
like,
go.
I was trying to debate him, but he's like, I'm not even sure what he just said.
Yeah, exactly.
I can't understand it. I don't think he understands either.
I don't think he knows either.
He just let him sit in the hole.
Gave him enough rope to hang himself.
The expression on the commentators afterwards is like fucking gold.
Oh, I guarantee they sweated through everything they were wearing because they've tried
There
so
were
hard
some
to keep
moments.
him.
Yeah.
There was some moments where where they could kill the mics and stuff like that. When Joe started rambling, they shut the mic off.
Yeah.
Yep.
They didn't want to get him in any more trouble.
But the thing about it
Yeah.
is, what I loved about it was Trump's worst quality. The thing that gets in the most trouble is him speaking over people,
Yeah.
and they eliminated that. So he looked actually patient. He looked presidential, and he looked totally in self-control,
Yes.
which is the opposite of everything they wanted.
And Biden
And-
looked like
and
he
so-
was having time slips. It's like, fucking,
but he fought Medicare.
yeah. We fought
Did he say
Medicare.
fighting Medicare?
Yeah, it's like, yeah.
There's a lot of Medicare people who were going like, what?
Yeah.
And that includes the
Right.
illegal aliens.
Yeah, exactly. No shit.
Reggie?
Ruh-roh, Reggie.
Ruh-roh. Ruh-roh.
Ruh-roh. I'll tell you what.
I love the Bidens, the reverse picture of the Bidens, and they're sitting here to like the gravy trains over kids, and they're all sitting there like, oh shit, you're going to get cut off.
That wasn't that the
Gotta
picture
get a
of them?
job.
Wasn't that the picture of them when he was giving his speech on to the country,
Yeah,
saying he wasn't
yeah.
gonna, he was pulling his LBJ.
Yeah.
He's fucking, and they look like fucking horrified.
So over
And then he
under on
walks
them
out.
being a repeat of 1968.
Oh, and it's in Chicago too.
It
isn't
is in Chicago.
Yes. The '68 fucking
Uh,
Democratic convention.
Well,
Oh, that was a great one.
they have Obama has made sure it's an open convention, so they're going to slip somebody in.
Oh, they're gonna try. What a clusterfuck that's got to be.
So
Well,
I
Trump
have
was
a-
supposed to be dead.
Well,
You understand?
who the
Yes.
hell are they going to
Supposed be
get?
dead.
I have
Exactly.
a-
He's supposed to be dead. Who the hell are they going to get?
I have a
Nobody.
video. I have
Nobody
a
that's
video.
nobody that's nationally known right now polls anywhere better than what Joe Biden was polling against Trump. Nobody.
So,
Even-
Wookie,
fuck.
I have a video I sent to you. I emailed it to you because it's too big to send on any other platform.
Oh, okay.
It's about 6 minutes long. And I've sent you this video before. And it shows that it talks about the Democrats' plan to install a president.
Yeah.
And it's kind of chilling because it's kind of coming to a little bit of fruition right now in the beginning, although the timeline is not exact to what they say is going to happen.
Yeah.
But this video was done years ago. This was like 3 or 4 years ago. This video was done.
Yeah, I haven't.
And it's from the podcast, the State of Jefferson podcast.
Oh, okay.
And it's kind of like, oh boy.
Yeah.
Well, you know what the state of Jefferson is, right?
Oh yeah.
It's this community right in the middle of Confederate South that declared themselves Union aligned. So,
well the state of Jefferson also is a movement, I think since actually the 60s, maybe the 70s, between Washington and Oregon and Northern California and parts of Idaho to form their own state, the state of Jefferson. And
51st state.
If you've ever been up in those, like the East Oregon and Northern California,
very conservative, extraordinary.
We went a few years back when we went up to Oregon. It was back in the summer of 2018. We went through there, and Northern California, there's freaking billboards with the state of Jefferson all over it, and Shasta County, and all the way to the fucking Oregon border into Oregon, and holy shit,
Shasta, Siskiyou.
Yeah.
Well, the greater Idaho
wanted this
could possibly, if Trump gets in office, greater Idaho is going to happen.
Well, what's that?
It's Eastern Oregon joins
Eastern
Idaho.
Oregon is going to succeed from Oregon and join Idaho.
Oh, that'd be great. Oh yeah, I did hear about that. Yeah.
They're going to get the hell out of away from Portland.
I think it's from like Burns or Bend East.
Nice.
Yeah. But it'll pretty much that whole entire carve out that's in Idaho.
Yeah.
It's going to wind up looking like a square.
Nice.
If they get their way. And it will add. They just want to. Imagine. What people don't understand is all of these deep blue states that we think are so liberal.
Yeah.
Are actually there's like these gigantic cities that are like deep blue, but the rest of the states are all red. Well, Illinois is all red.
Centers.
Michigan. Yeah, the population centers are the only ones that are blue, and they've got.
And also, most of these population centers have major universities in them.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
So that's part of the problem too.
And they also have early voting and all the things that happened to America in 2020. Those are happening in those cities already. That's why they look so smooth when they were still in the 2020 election, because they do this every year.
Yeah.
California pushed through the motor voter bullshit.
Yeah, and that screwed the state forever.
That screwed the state. That's one thing. If anybody ever got into a power situation in the state of California, that they could fucking just get rid of that. If they got rid of that, the whole state of California would kind of reset itself to back what it was back in the fucking 80s.
Well, the problem is too is the jungle primaries they have now too.
Well, exactly. That's kind of screwed. That's done that way on purpose to fuck any conservative over.
That's had a lot more damage than the motor voter thing.
Yeah, the jungle primary in California.
Yeah, but if you look at the breakdown of which the counties have voted for Trump, and it's like almost uniformly red, and it's like little blue here, a little blue here, a little blue here, a little blue here, a little blue here.
Oh yeah,
and the rest of it's almost uniformly red.
Like in my state, fucking Maricopa County.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, Maricopa just really screwed you guys over.
Yeah, the funny thing is that they're fucking the county board of supervisors are all Republicans, or vast majority are Republicans on the supervisors board.
Republicans.
Yeah, Republican in name only, i.e. Rhino.
How many rhinos?
Yeah.
Oh, almost all of them.
They're swamp creatures. They're swamp creatures, definitely. And they don't like outsiders. So anybody like Trump or Carrie Lake,
yes,
they don't want anybody.
Yes. When it takes one
Yes.
to ruin the whole soup.
Yep. Exactly.
Well, some of these blue cities out of the voter pool, the whole country would be entirely red. I mean, it would be entirely red.
Absolutely.
We've got one city that seems to sway all of our, especially governor elections, and it's Durham County.
Yeah.
And guess where they set up all of their migrant relocation centers?
Oh, yeah.
Durham County.
Durham County, yes. And guess what's also in Durham? Duke University.
Yeah.
Nice.
Well,
Yeah, well.
What an
But the
interesting
last-
coincidence.
Well, it's a fascinating coincidence.
Yeah.
Mark Robinson, who's the best candidate we've had in generations, this big black guy who every time he speaks, you just want to like preach, brother, preach. You know? A revival breaks out. Now, he doesn't have a freaking snowball's chance in hell. They've already like scraped up like a allegation against his wife's nonprofit because she like failed to like cross a T or dot an I.
Yeah,
somewhere. And now they say she owes the state $25,000, and then I saw today that they're attacking Mark Robinson all over Twitter with that allegation, and it's
bullshit. It's just
It's
bullshit.
Isn't it ironic that Duke's mascot is the Blue Devil?
Not ironic.
Yeah.
No, not at all.
Yeah, no shit. The funny thing
The
is,
funny thing about it is the Duke lacrosse team, the way they got railroaded.
Oh, yeah.
Nobody learned a damn thing.
I remember that.
Nobody learned a damn thing.
Nope, they didn't.
One girl's one cum dumpster's allegations, and they put those kids through hell.
You mean a parkour?
And
Parkour!
it was definitely
It was a parkour!
What's a parkour?
it was part of the. When I say that, I mean it was funny, but they did a swab of her, and they finally if they checked it, they wouldn't give the DNA results, and so this lawyer went and learned DNA. He literally taught himself DNA.
Yeah.
And then he went multiple samples of DNA in that chick, and none of them from the lacrosse team.
Wow.
It's like that chick should have. And oh, by the way, yeah, she's partly.
Yeah, nice.
Member on the cell
But
block.
the guy who the DA who hired public office, his name was Nathong. It's Nthong. I was like, what? It's like Nathong or something like that. I mean, yeah, but that guy went to jail. They sent him to jail. They disbarred him.
Nice.
I mean, that report, and he's like, and he gets on the stand, and he's like, I think he said 8. I say, and how many of the lacrosse players are excluded? And he's like, well, there's absolutely pretty much no way that any of them clear. You know. In trouble.
You know,
Oh my
okay.
God!
apparently you must be Yeah, you're fritzing a little bit here and there on your picture. On your camera.
Okay. Well, let me just go off camera then.
Jesus Christ. Anyway, holy shit. Yeah. So you got all these weird these corrupt places, these blue cities, these blue counties, most of these blue states. If you take out the massive cities, metropolitan locations, the rest of the states all red.
Yep.
And it's just these cities. There was talk, and Abby knows this. There was talk back several years back. At the same time, they were talking about the state of Jefferson. They were also talking about splitting California into 3 pieces: northern, central, and frickin' southern California. And
I've seen it as high as 15.
Well, 15 pieces?
I've seen it. I've seen that version of it too.
Really? I've only seen the 3.
Yeah.
But
I've seen the 3, but there's so many versions of how they wanted to.
Yeah, because nobody wants fucking Sacramento and San Francisco.
Or LA for that matter.
And LA. Yeah, it's pretty bad. But holy crap. Yeah, Maricopa County, there was talk right after the 2022 elections with all this bullshit coming to light that nobody pursued. That's the problem. You've got these willful participants in the media, the willful look the other fucking way people that our guy won. It doesn't matter how they won. They fucking won. It doesn't matter if you can show us that, you've got like 2 tractor trailer loads of fucking, fraudulent, phony shit that was counted. It doesn't matter. We're not going to pursue it. And the same way with the courts. The courts are like fucking, oh yeah, well, it's like, I think someone was telling me, it was probably Bunny, that none of the shit for the 2020 elections that was presented to the courts didn't make it to the court because they never heard it at the court. They heard it at another venue in preliminary, and they wouldn't even look at the freaking evidence and then just cited, oh, well, you're not a party or some shit like that. You're not affected, some shit like that. They say, oh, you didn't cross your I or dot your I and cross your T, so we're throwing this out. They didn't even get to the evidence part. That's the thing. And all these libtards talk about, well, they went to court these 100 times and it was thrown out every single time. No, they never heard the freaking evidence. It did not go to court. It was a preliminary fucking hearing that was never held inside a courtroom.
No, it was held in chambers.
And so, yeah.
Oh, by the way, the Trump people announced today that they're going back to Butler for a rally.
I saw that.
Oh, crap.
Yeah.
I saw that. Well,
part of me wants to say no, and then part of me is like, you go, King. I mean, you do.
All I can tell you is he better have a bunch of frickin' ex-vets that are snipers and shit all over that motherfucker.
Yeah.
Holy hell. I know there was some kind of a dust up back in the day. I don't know if it was when Trump became president, but there's some bullshit that happened with Trump's bodyguard that he'd had forever. And he was a pretty knowledgeable guy. And I guess after he was elected president, I guess he couldn't be with Trump anymore because he wasn't Secret Service. So there was some kind of bullshit with that. I don't know. I haven't heard anything else about it. It's been several years. But there was some dust up, I think, with him and the Secret Service.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. But you need some people that actually like you and that want you to succeed. And
the people that were on his A team,
that helps.
they absolutely would take a bullet for him unequivocally. Oh, yeah. They all, those guys love him to death. And to have them pulled off like that, and I know they must have been sick. I know they must have been sick.
Yes, absolutely. They must have been friggin' sick and pissed at the same time. You know,
Yeah, no doubt.
because there was no reason for them to be pulled off of, you know.
Well, did you see that detail he had at the convention? Good Lord, it looked like the New Zealand All Blacks.
Oh
You know,
shit!
those guys are huge.
Oh yeah.
And
Hey,
I
they got rid of the
guarantee if
Barbie-
somebody had twitched the wrong way, they would have plugged them in the head.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
We're not screwing around. At
No,
all.
they weren't. They weren't a team, original team that he got back. I don't know. Hopefully it is. Hopefully he gets his people back. And I also heard another rumor. I don't know if it's true or not. I was reading something that possibly RFK might be dropping out.
Yeah, and endorsing Trump.
But I'll only believe it when I see him actually make the statement.
I mean, if he endorses Trump, that'd be big.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the old once they announced Harris as the heir apparent and running for president, they were trying to push this narrative that these people were leaving Trump to go to her, or these people left Trump, and anybody that's with Trump is with Trump.
They tried to vote for Nikki Haley, and now they're voting for
Nikki.
Kamala Harris. Like any
yeah,
of the people, anybody that would vote for Nikki Haley is a true Republican. I doubt
In
that.
name only.
As a matter of fact, he was registered as Republican because he voted for Nikki Haley in the primary.
Definitely plausible. Yep. That's what
they bragged about it. They
back-
and coming out, they bragged about it.
before Rush Limbaugh passed away back in 2016 when the race was going on with Hillary and Trump. Before that, the primaries were going on, and Rush had started this thing called Operation Chaos, where he asked people in these primaries, in the Democrat primaries, to the Republicans in open primaries to register as Democrat to vote in the primaries for whoever, right? Whoever the other candidate was or something. Operation Chaos. So they're kind of trying to take a book out of Rush Limbaugh's playbook and use that against Trump. Well, obviously it didn't freaking work.
No.
Nobody likes fucking Nikki Haley. Anybody who's got a brain doesn't like her.
Yeah.
Backstabbing
That woman hurts
shit.
my brain.
I know.
Watching her.
She was not that good when she was working for Trump anyway, as the fucking ambassador to the UN. You know, she was a freaking poser, really.
Yeah.
Yeah, and she's meh. I wouldn't vote for her if she was the only fucking Republican candidate.
Well, see, I think she was the choice. I think she was their choice when Trump went down.
Yeah.
I think that's
maybe.
why she was. That's why she was there.
Yeah.
I honestly, they won't control the opposition, and I think that she was.
Oh yeah, she's definitely controlled opposition. MK Ultra, Manchurian candidate.
French kiss. I know.
No. Yeah.
Used as a vibrator.
Exactly.
Booga, booga, booga.
Getting thoughts was the Ukrainians dying horribly, and and that
Yeah,
has private time.
she's a dastardly individual. So, yeah.
Ankles.
And face.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know. He was in a blue dress. They're like, well, there's no connection between.
It's kind of creepy. I'll tell you what. That's creepy as hell. That's.
It's like, okay, so you got a former president that's on the mental place of a confirmed child.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh yeah. Holy shit.
You know, I still wonder what was in Jimmy Carter's closet.
Peanuts.
Peanuts.
I mean,
Brother Billy back there with his beard.
Well, it's just they left him alone. Nobody ever touched him after the most corrupt administration in history before Biden. It was like universally, it was him and Woodrow Wilson that, vying for that dubious honor, and then nobody talks about how bad Carter was anymore.
No,
Yeah, no shit.
of course not.
Yeah. No. So, what do you guys think of, speaking of Biden, what do you guys think about this difference in height all of a sudden in these fucking pictures? I mean, what the fuck is that? I've seen a couple of pictures. I've seen a couple of pictures of Biden with Netanyahu. Two different pictures with him and Netanyahu, and two different pictures with him and his wife near each other, standing next to each other, if not holding hands. And the newer pictures of Biden, meaning most recent, have him noticeably taller than his wife, and noticeably. No, it's not the angle. Now, people have said, I'm reading on this, some people have speculated that Netanyahu is supposed to be 6 foot tall, and so is Biden supposed to be 6 foot tall. Now,
this is the guy with the detached earlobe.
Yeah.
This is the one with the detached earlobe. Yeah.
Oh yeah, the double earlobes, or the double fucking ear canals. So, but there's pictures of him and Bibi Netanyahu from a few years back where they're almost the same height. And then you see the picture of Biden and Netanyahu at the White House standing next to each other. And Biden's fucking damn near, half a head taller now all of a sudden. Same with Jill. Jill's eye line, they put a line through it. An eye line of an old picture had Biden's head, slightly above her eye line, his nose slightly above her eye line. Now the picture from the other day did the same thing, drew a line through her eye line to his head, and the fucking line's on his neck. Yeah. So something ain't right here. Something ain't right. Either somebody's standing on the box, or that ain't the same dude.
Are you saying something smells rotten in the state of Denmark?
Yeah,
Delaware.
Delaware. Fish.
Delaware.
Or something. Delaware. But I mean, seriously, when you look at these pictures, not only that, first off, what happened to fucking Biden's earlobes anyway? All these pictures of him since he's been president, his earlobes blend right into his fucking neck or the side of his head. Back when he was vice president, they didn't. He actually had rounded, detached earlobes from his fucking head.
Is there any?
What the fuck?
Is there any knowledge of any kind of plastic surgery?
No, but
him?
I think when he was a senator, I think either early 80s or late 70s, he had some brain surgery.
Aneurysm.
Some kind of something like that. But no, I don't know if he's had any plastic surgery. The thing is, though, his look from, let's say, 20 pictures of him then versus the pictures of him, in 2017 or 2018 or 19 are different. His face, his ears are completely freaking different.
Oh yeah.
And that shit don't happen naturally.
No.
It doesn't happen naturally. The earlobes especially. I mean, there's no other way to say it. I mean, it's from, I'm no doctor. I'm no fucking, forensic guy or whatever. He looks fucking different. It ain't right. It doesn't. One of these things don't look like the other.
Yeah.
One of these things don't look like the other. Oh god.
No kind of medical, no kind of medical condition that could explain it away.
Don't know. Outside of his cognitive shit, I don't know.
Well,
But seriously, when you take a close look, or just take a look at pictures from back when he was vice president to pictures when he was running for president or became
I
president,
think I've seen
you
that.
look at the ears, you look at his ears, you look at the bottom of his ears, and the current day Joe Biden's ears blend right into the side of his fucking head. There's no earlobe. It just goes right into his side of his head.
I think I've seen it.
The Vice President Joe Biden's photos have his ears not even close to that. They're rounded lobes detached from the side of his head, like a regular ear would look.
Yeah.
Like your ear would look, my ear looks. Okay? His lobes fucking go right into his head like they've been sewn on. And they just taper down straight into the side of his head. That ain't natural, and that shit doesn't happen when you get old either. I don't give a shit what you say. Any of these fucking libtards try to jump in there and say, it's so old. No. He either had plastic surgery to have that done, or that's not the same human being.
Right.
Or he's got a faulty mask on.
Well, you never know.
True.
Those are trippy. Did you guys see those masks?
Oh yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
And that technology has been around since the 80s.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mhm.
That's like a special type of latex.
Because there was a video I saw on one of these podcasts I listened to, and they had somebody go into the office when Reagan was president and started talking with Reagan, and he didn't know who the hell it was. He recognized the voice, but he didn't know who it was until this woman had taken off the mask.
Yeah.
No, good makeup prosthetics and with vacuum shaping and things like that. You would be absolutely shocked as to how close they can get to making one person look like another right now.
Right.
I mean, that Mission Impossible shit's not exactly, science fiction.
You look at what the movie Argo depicted to getting those people out of Iran in the 80s, early 80s and stuff.
Yeah.
What they used to do that.
Yeah. Yeah, the ones that they snuck out.
Yeah.
Yep.
Through the Canadian embassy.
Yeah. I saw the original movie, the one they did back in late 80s.
Mm-hmm.
And then, what was it? What's
Ben
his
Affleck.
name? Affleck
Ben.
did the Argo one.
Yeah.
I've not seen them. So
I think the first one was actually a TV movie. I don't think it was like a movie. I think it was a TV movie.
Yes.
Right.
Probably like a two-parter or something like that, which was good. I remember watching it in the 80s. A good movie.
Well,
The Argo was good, and Affleck directed it, which is shocking.
Yeah, I didn't see that movie. So.
oh wow, it was really really tense. But then I read up later that they had to basically create the conflict because the guy was so good, he got him out without a hitch, and so to make the movie interesting, they had to create hitches and barriers for them to overcome.
Like they were trying to piece together the shredded papers and all that stuff.
Tony Perez, the guy who did it, he was so good that by the time the Iranians figured out that they were no longer in the embassy, they were already over UN space.
Yeah. They're out of Iranian airspace.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's how he's a Canadian, but he was good. Holy hell, he was good. Tony Perez.
Yep.
But it was
worked for the CIA.
yeah.
Oh yeah. But yeah, I mean these masks and stuff that you see, and I've seen a lot of people insinuate that Biden is wearing some sort of a prosthetic mask. It goes back to a video house at a meeting or some dinner or some state function or something, and he scratched the back of his neck, and it was almost like it didn't react like normal skin would react,
Right.
and the cameraman zoomed in on it, and it was almost like it was like plastic or something like.
Yeah, because it wrinkled or something, didn't it?
It did, yeah. It wrinkled
Yeah,
up,
yeah.
and then
Like wrinkled carpet.
yeah.
Yeah, I heard
It
about
went-
that. Yeah.
It went back into place, and that's kind of screwy because I don't think human skin's supposed to do that,
No.
even at his age. So
Yeah, I heard about that one. Yeah.
So, yeah, it's that's kind of screwy. But these masks, this technology, that video I saw, like, holy shit!
Yeah.
Some girl could look like some old man.
Yeah.
Some kid could look like an old guy or an old woman. I mean, and you wouldn't notice it.
No.
The only way you could notice is if you looked at their eyes very, very carefully.
Right.
You might be able to see the latex, the gap between the eyelids and stuff. But they're so good and so form-fitting that you wouldn't even notice, or if they moved too quickly with their mouth. Wait. I looked like an old man.
Hello.
Indeed. Indeed, good stuff.
Oh, good stuff.
Oh, shit. Yeah. But that's some scary stuff with those masks, And it's weird, though, because seriously, I mean, he is taller. At first, I thought it was just camera angle, that they were trying to do a camera angle. But then I realized, you know what? They could use the camera angle to make him look smaller, too. And so if you have an upward camera angle and someone might be taller than the person behind them, it may not look as though they're that much taller. You know what I'm saying? Versus if they're looking at them straight on, like level, versus going in upward fashion.
It is only a photograph, though, isn't it?
Well, there's a video, and I think the frame is taken from the video. But the video, when he walks out, he's got the microphone in his hand, and everybody's behind him, and someone's down low, and they're looking up with the video camera.
Mm-hmm. I was going to say maybe bad AI or editing, maybe.
Hello, Wrangler.
Hey, Wrangler. Thanks for stopping in,
Hello.
man. Thanks for listening. Good stuff in the chat says, I prefer the mirror that makes things look bigger. There's one on the ceiling in my bedroom.
Well, there you go.
Aha! Hey, Hey, good stuff. No parkours for old men, okay? That's just how it goes.
As long as Mrs. Good Stuff's not on top, I think she might object to.
I'm glad you said that.
But
That's
Bunny
on
went
you,
there.
Bunny.
Bunny went there.
Bunny went there. Holy shit.
Hello.
We're trying to make this a family-friendly, respectable show, and here you
Since
go.
when?
Well, then that means I got it.
That's 5 seconds ago.
Changing the rules on me, like
What?
Kamala Harris.
No parkours.
No parkours. Or,
Uh,
yeah. So good stuff. Guess what? Parkour is only mown by the light of the squad car.
Is that what you're telling me?
It's never fan friendly when I'm in the chat. Nice. Damn. Good stuff. We got to get you on the cryptids and conspiracies. We got to figure out one you guys would be interested in. Again.
Oh,
Yeah, we're doing
Get you on.
our Men in Black
Men
human
in Black
tomorrow night.
mañana.
Yeah.
Yep. The Men in Black.
Mm-hmm.
Look right here in this little light.
Are we
You
going to be
didn't see
talking
nothing.
about? Are we
What
going
was
to
that,
be talking about Jesse Ventura?
Daddy just going home.
Jesse
Jesse
Ventura.
Jesse Ventura?
Just
What?
Oh, right. Okay. Maybe
Jesse
don't get it.
Ventura.
He was a Man in Black in the X-Files.
Yes.
So the X-Files.
Oh,
I don't have the answers. I just asked the questions.
yes.
I ain't got time to believe.
I ain't got time. I love Jesse Ventura. Holy shit. I remember that one line when he was governor. And he fucking never talking about some kind of bullshit legislation to prohibit snowmobiles or some bullshit from whatever. And he's pretty much just said, well, how the hell can government legislate stupidity? I mean, it's like, something to that effect. It was like, the bill is fucking stupid. I mean, it's like.
So they wanted to prohibit snowmobiles in Minnesota.
Well, I think it had something to do with lakes and stuff like that, on frozen lakes or whatever. They
Again,
wanted to kind of make it like a
Minnesota.
crime or something. Yeah. And so, and he pretty much said it was fucking stupid.
Yeah.
Well, it is Minnesota.
Yeah. But,
know.
you know, whatever.
Oh, don't you betcha.
Oh, don't you betcha. Oh, yeah. Like, shit. I love the X-Files. Yep. I did
Great
too.
show.
I love the X-Files. Great
Unfortunately,
freaking
we're
show.
living X-Files right now.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
No shit.
Fucking-
Uh-oh. Somebody's audio's whacking out.
That's cruel.
Cruel.
Cruel, are you with us?
Hello.
Hello?
Hello.
Cruel? Earth to Cruel. Come in, Cruel. Buddy, if you can hear us, I think your audio's freaking out on you, man. Holy shit. Oh, damn, we've been on for an hour.
Yeah.
Over an hour. Woohoo! Well, yeah, and so we're going to end up with talk a little bit about the Special Olympics over there in France. I mean,
Emphasis on the special part.
Yeah.
You mean the
trans
RuPaul Drag
Olympics.
Race Olympic?
The trans cross-dresser Olympics.
No, they're drag queens. They're not trans. They're drag
queens.
So do they have an event in France for these Olympics for the fastest
Oh,
smoker?
yeah.
It's called the 100-yard wheezing event.
Yes. Cigarettes are great when you smoke some more.
Fuck. I saw it with the opening ceremonies. Man, what a freaking freak show that was. I'm sorry,
I'm not
but
watching these Olympics. You can kiss
I'm
my ass.
surprised. I'm surprised that any of the Middle Eastern countries even showed up for this shit.
I saw I saw some of the opening ceremony, but it was Valuetainment that put it on. Valuetainment put it on, and I just was I supposed to watch this with the sound on? Because I didn't. You know what I mean? It's just like thanks, but no thanks.
Right.
Just the visual was enough.
Yeah, I don't want to watch Lizzo's backup dancers. I'm sorry.
No. Heck no.
I saw the bearded lady was dancing around.
Oh,
in the
good Lord.
walking away. And I'm like,
Really
dude, really?
Did you see that they stopped and aped the Last Supper?
Yeah, I saw that.
I saw a
stupid
picture.
shit.
I saw a picture of that. Yeah, saw a picture. There's a couple of people put that up and were not happy
what the
about that. Yeah.
Good stuff says, my tranny blowing brings a whole new meaning.
blew out my trans. You need to rephrase, my friend.
Yes.
Right. Right.
Yeah.
Whatever do you mean?
I'm leaking tranny fluid.
Oh my!
How dare you?
You have stolen my dream.
I need that tranny
That
gas.
tranny won't go in reverse.
I should be in school.
I'm gold.
That tranny's got one gear.
It's leaking.
So I got a question. Are there any tranny parkours?
Fuck, I hope not.
Oh, I'm sure there are.
How did I know? How did I know that was coming?
God.
It's a valid
You know
question. Valid question.
Well, all you have to do is figure out where the dead bodies are, and
Right. Right.
look at the John Does or Jane Does.
Oh, boy.
Oh, no.
Oh,
That
gotta
got
love them
weird,
crackhead parkours.
Around here, they're trailer parkours.
Oh, yeah, exactly. The trailer parkours. Well,
I wonder when
Abby-
South Park's going to have that on their one of their episodes.
dude, they already did. They had the horror. They had like a horror contest or some shit with. It was. What the hell is Garrison's boyfriend, Mr. Leather, Mr.
Mr. Hand?
No. God damn. He looks like the lead singer, fucking Judas Priest.
God, I can't. The new one. I can't.
Mr.
remember.
Yeah. And it was the biggest horror contest, and it was Paris Hilton. Looked like she was half cracked out anyway. And this guy.
Switch to the normal.
Oh my God. Oh, it's Mr. Slave. That's what it is. Yeah.
Mr.
Slave. Mr. Slave. Hey there, Mrs. Good
Hey,
Stuff. We're just
Mr.
talking
Hello.
about South Park and Mr. Slave, you know. Yes, Wrangler Mr. Slave. But they had an episode, I swear, that it was nuts. And you got to see it. I can't even describe it. It doesn't do it justice. You just have to see it to not believe you actually saw it. It was pretty funny. But South Park's gone after everybody, and I love it.
Oh, it's awesome.
And
Been a
that's,
long
you
time
know,
since I've seen it.
oh, God. Oh, they've gone after everybody.
Yeah.
The super best friends.
I mean, how could you get upset when when they go after everybody? It's like nobody's safe, and
Well, they only got death threats when they went after freaking the Muslims.
Yeah.
Scientologists.
Yeah. Well, the Scientologists got all pissed off. That's why.
Imagine
That's
that,
why. That's why Isaac Hayes left.
Well,
They had
that
to kill off Jeff.
Yeah, that's right.
well that
This last one they
actually that myth that they put on screen was the first time that had ever been shown outside of the like sacred documents.
Oh, the John Smith thing and the hat.
Yeah.
No, I'm talking about the Scientologists. That myth of theirs. It's the first time that anybody had
The
showed
L.
it.
Ron Hubbard stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, and they showed it on
Let's talk
national
about the
television.
Mormons. They went after the Mormons. That was pretty good too. So
Yeah.
yeah. Holy crap. Oh, but they did. They made Allah. No, was it? No, it wasn't. It was
Muhammad.
Muhammad into a panda bear
Yes.
because they couldn't show his face, so they just made him a panda bear and called him Muhammad. And they got pissed off. Muslims got all pissed off. And I think that's the one of the ones that they yanked when they sold everything to HBO from Comedy Central. That's one that they don't show.
All right.
I think
Well, it's funny
there's 3 or 4 that they don't show. That's in there.
But they're putting like their specials on Paramount Plus now.
Yeah. So
The last one they did was hilarious. The end of obesity.
Yes.
They
of
go after
obesity.
Ozempic.
Yes. Well, latest parkour news. Well, we have it right here. No park horse for old men. Damn it. Coming to a trailer park near you.
It's because parkours don't take change.
No checks.
And contrary to our president's belief, they don't like to have their hair sniffed.
Oh,
They do not. Their hair extensions, at least.
Might get a nose full of lice.
oh,
Scabies.
or freaking meth. One of the two.
You gotta stay skinny.
The midget parkours get 50 cents a piece.
You get 2 bits.
Well, how much effort is this going to take? I mean, if they're all eye level.
You could use one of them Sacagaweas 2 for 1.
They don't even have to kneel.
Coin. I actually think I might have a couple of those. Holy shit. Oh, shit.
Or Pocahontas.
Sacagawea, Pocahontas, whatever the frickin' one was on, that's on the new, well, when they redid the dollar coin.
Yeah.
God. Who was that? Yeah. One of them. I don't even know who the hell it was.
Sacagawea.
Sacagawea. Put him in a roller skates.
Hey, kid, keep going.
Hey, brilliant! That's an idea.
The next one's better.
The gas station hot dog with your purchase.
Reheated for your pleasure.
Gas station sushi.
Sitting there on that roller getting hot.
Come and get your parasites.
Yeah.
It's added flavor.
You know, I'm going to go George Carlin here. If they would have eaten all those gas station hot dogs, nobody would have gotten COVID.
Oh, shit.
Would have been tempered and pure big shit.
Yep.
I don't think hot dogs are supposed to crunch.
Well, you know, they have an extended shelf life. That's why they crunch.
Right.
You know what they call them? They call them mummy dogs.
Oh, shit. Yeah.
Been on the
pretty
carousel for like a 12-hour shift.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, mummy dogs. Wrinkled for your protection.
Oh, suddenly, I'm hungry.
Oh, boy.
Well, I go get a chili dog from Wiener Schnitzel.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Jim's good eating there. Mm-hmm.
Oh, shit. Wiener Schnitzel. They have one here in town. I have not been in it. But back in the day, and Abby knows this person if I mention the name Wayne.
Oh, fuck.
Wayne, my good partner, and I, after we would get done with work.
Good partner and swindler. Anyway.
Well, we don't even know what happened to him. He fell off the earth. But we would stop off after work at the Wiener Schnitzel and we'd have chili dogs and shit on our way home. And holy shit. Wait. I got a chili dog. I had chili on my dog once. It was different. Oh yeah. They used to have a good deal. You could get like, I don't know, 3 or 4 of those freaking chili dogs for like under $2. So at one time,
Yeah.
that's a good deal. You had a combo with soda and shit.
That's the only way they can sell them.
I know, right? I know. Yeah.
Yeah,
was
but
pretty
how
good.
can you hold on to your masculinity and go to a place called Wiener Schnitzel?
No. You got Der Wiener Schnitzel.
Der Wiener
Or Wiener Schnitzel.
Der Wiener Schnitzel.
Der Wiener Schnitzel.
What about the schnitzel?
Okay.
The schnitzel. No shit. Well, around here it's tacos.
Taco hell.
You got your fish tacos, your carne asada tacos, your pollo tacos, your tacos el carbone,
See, now here's the thing that
combo
kinda,
taco, and then you got Taco Bell.
here's the thing that kind of makes me think and wonder about places in the desert that say
Fresh seafood. You're in the goddamn desert. You're 2 hours from water.
We're in the desert.
You're in the desert!
Well, it's
How
because
can it
the
be fresh seafood?
it comes from the Gulf of California, dude. It's 50 miles away.
It's in the desert. It can't be
Gulf of California. And do all the marlin fishing and shit over there.
here in San Diego.
Martian, they could do marlin fishing and all
Caught
kinds
the
of
same
other
day.
stuff and fucking freaking cocaine running and the whole 9 yards over there.
Yeah. There's no fresh seafood outside of an hour. See, I told you.
Away from the ocean. Well, it's 50 miles through
Takes an hour to
Mexico.
get there.
In Ohio, if it ain't smothered in gravy, go after yourself.
Yes.
Damn.
Yes.
What kind of gravy? White gravy?
Gotta be sausage
Or
gravy.
gravy.
Sausage gravy.
Yeah, fresh seafood's an oxymoron. I love gravy. Gravy. I love gravy. There was a cartoon, and it was a what the hell was it? It was a Warner Brothers cartoon, like a Looney Tunes, but it didn't have any of the well-known characters. It was a cat and a dog, and the dog was like one of those boxer type dogs, or a big bulldog. And then all the cats, like the alley cats and stuff like that. And so he kind of bossed all the cats around, and he made him get him food, human food. He was a human food, right? So like steaks and stuff like that, and chickens and shit. And then he would always want the gravy, And he always bitch about the gravy. He'd beat the cats if he didn't get the gravy. So at the very end of the thing, they got him all this food, and then he's like, "Where's the gravy?" They fattened him up so he couldn't move very much, and they had like a 55-gallon drum of beef gravy, and they just poured it down. Oh no, freaking dog! Those freaking Looney Tunes cartoons, they were pretty freaking graphic.
what have you been smoking,
were.
Wookie?
Sausage gravy, yes, sausage gravy. I love biscuits and gravy. Cat dog, yes.
Well,
cat dog.
white gravy is one ingredient away from paper mache.
Yeah, the newspaper.
Yeah. Oh, well, I gotta go, guys.
All right, I gotta
All right,
go
man.
too. Holy shit!
Yeah.
All right, everybody. Thanks for coming out tonight and spending your hard Friday with us and whatnot and so forth. Have a great weekend. We'll see y'all tomorrow night on Cryptids and Conspiracies.
Yes.
And we're talking about
All right.
Men in Black. Are they real? Are they human? Are they human? We don't know. Do they have biscuits and gravy in England?
I don't know what that is, so I've heard of it.
Aha! All right. Well, it's good stuff. Whatever it is.
Fingers and mash.
Yes. No.
Yeah, we have bangers. Man.
Shit on a shit.
I beg your pardon.
Good night. Good
Good
stuff.
night, everybody.
Good night, everybody.
Good night.
Have a great
Good stuff.
week, and we'll see you tomorrow night.